The real refs are back. Hallelujah, is what the Washington Bullets' Chris Webber said back in 1995 after the league experienced horrible officiating due to the replacement refs during the NBA ref lockout. Flash forward to 2019, and the NBA seems to be having a terrible time with the refs. However, these guys are not the replacements. According to the Houston Rockets, the refs are so bad they are costing them titles. The Rockets believe the refs cost them a trip to the NBA Finals in 2018, and well, the league isn't having it. Hey guys, welcome to The Fumble. I'm Britt Johnson. Follow me on social media at @IamBrittJohnson and click subscribe if you haven't already. This season, NBA players and coaches have been fined on numerous occasions for speaking negatively about the refs. And in the postseason, the voices seem to just get stronger. With the second round of the NBA playoffs in full force, the Rockets decided to announce that they believe they were unfairly treated by the refs during last season's playoffs that resulted in them being sent home during the Western Conference Championship. In a memo addressed to the NBA's president of league operations, this was said: referees likely changed the eventual NBA champion. There can be no worse result for the NBA. Now, the Rockets never actually sent the memo because they communicated it during an in-person meeting with league officials, but the report, which was obtained by ESPN, lists 81 total calls, non-calls, and violations that resulted in a total of 18.6 points in the Western Conference Finals Game 7. Final score of that game was 101-92 Warriors, which means that 18.6 points would have been the difference in a shot at a championship title for the Rockets. In its own reports, the league does not attach point values to missed calls and non-calls. NBA spokesman Mike Bass told ESPN this on Monday: "As we told the Rockets, we do not agree with their methodology." Well, Rockets, I hate to bust your bubble and all, but it might not have been the missed calls that cost you guys to lose the game. If we are, talking numbers here, let's focus more on the 27 straight missed threes you guys had during that game. Yes, guys, 27 missed threes straight. So if you want to blame that game on anybody, well, you should look in the mirror. Oh, and maybe a little bit at Chris Paul's hamstring. The Warriors and Rockets have met again this season in the NBA playoffs. However, it's during the Western Conference semifinals, but the matchup seems to be just as heated. Sunday, the teams hit the hardwood for Game 1 of the series, and both were playing like it was the championship game. With less than 5 seconds left in the contest, the Warriors were up by 3, and Chris Paul had an altercation with one of the refs that went a little something like this.
Golden State ball and a technical foul. Paul's just been thrown out of the game with 4.4 remaining.
Chris making contact with the ref has now resulted in the baller being fined $35,000 for, and I quote, aggressively confronting and recklessly making contact with a game official. The frustration seemed to come from a lack of calls, mostly toward James Harden. After the game, James spoke about it, saying this:
I just want a fair chance, man. Call the game how it's supposed to be called, and that's it. And I'll live with the results.
Wait, that was a James Harden quote? Funny Harden should say that, because all season long the NBA has been saying the same damn thing when it comes to playing against you. Steve Kerr decided to troll James Harden's critique of the game officiating on Sunday when meeting with reporters. Check out what he did.
That's good. Hang on.
Who's that foul on? Is that on Ann?
That was on Ann, yeah.
He may have to work on his acting skills when it comes to flopping, but then again, so does James Harden. So who is to blame for the Rockets missing the finals last season? The Rockets or the refs? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, click subscribe, and shop the Fumble store for the latest game day gear. I'm your host, Britt Johnson for the Fumble, and I'll see you soon.